Blu Ray players help you watch your favorite movie for the 100th time, but it could also help in the fight against COVID-19 coronavirus. I'm Jo Kwan. Researchers at UC Irvine are using the technology inside this machine to potentially help with disinfection. If it's got a laser, UC Irvine professor Chris Barty is a fan.
I am a laser jock. I've been a laser jock for all my life.
The laser was invented in 1960s, something cool and new he grew up with. It's also something the physics and astronomy professor has always worked with.
There's none of my research that doesn't involve a laser in some way.
One of his current laser projects involves the pandemic. He says when it comes to the COVID-19 coronavirus,
I'd rather kill it than try and become immune to it.
His weapon, UV light. He says research has already found UV light is a powerful tool to fight viruses.
Basically sterilize it, make it so that it doesn't do its harm any longer.
It's what's used in these UV robots seen in hospitals. He says these machines are powerful but expensive, not so mobile, and produce harmful UV rays.
And so when you use them in a hospital, basically people have to clear out of the room.
So Chris and a research team are working on a less expensive and human-safe way to do the same thing. To build it, they're using something inside this Blu Ray disc player. This fisheye looking thing in the center is a diode. He says a diode is sort of like a gatekeeper for current flow. It's inside this copper-covered contraption. Some sort of optical crystal will also be involved.
That's roughly the scale of the thing that we'll put in front of this laser to turn its blue light into UVC light.
A human-safe disinfectant. He says the trick to converting blue light to UVC light is to find the right crystal to do the converting. If they're successful, he says this technology could maybe be used in mass to disinfect the air we breathe, set up in an air conditioning vent, or as workers begin to return to offices.
Wouldn't it be great if you had UVC on in the background all the time in the reception area? Just cleaning the space.
Chris says their research is all about changing human health.
That's a very compelling motivation to come into work.
He says to say the team is enthusiastic to work on this project is an understatement.